Pirates weren't just rum-drinking, sword-swinging outlaws. Some were government-backed, others were terrifying warlords, and a few, they were absolute frauds. But history just uncovered something shocking. Pirates were way more organized than you think. We've been fed lies about pirates for centuries. The truth? Many of them had written laws, democratic elections, and even disability insurance. But history also just dropped some terrifying truths, like the real reason Blackbeard's enemies feared him. Pirates were never just reckless criminals. Some were state-sponsored, like the privateers hired to plunder enemy ships. Blackbeard wasn't just scary, he was a mastermind. He knew that reputation was more powerful than any weapon. Before battle, he stuffed burning fuses into his beard, making him look like a demon rising from the depths. Ships would surrender at the sight of him. He barely had to fight. And the biggest twist? When the British finally killed him, they found that under all the fire and fury, he had never actually murdered anyone. Qing Shi was the most powerful pirate who ever lived. Qing Shi started as a brothel worker, married a pirate captain, and after his death, she took full control of his fleet. She built a strict legal system, punishing thieves, protecting women, and even demanding respect for captives. Pirates ran the world's first real democracies. Most pirate crews ran on strict voting systems. Everyone got a say. Crews shared the loot equally, and some even had compensation plans for injured pirates, long before modern workers' rights. Some pirates were state-funded criminals. These weren't wild outlaws. They had legal contracts and got to keep a share of the loot. Sir Francis Drake, total pirate. The British just called him a hero because he raided Spanish ships on their behalf. But when peace came, privateers became a problem. Without a war, they just kept pirating. That's when the same governments who hired them turned against them. The lost pirate utopia of Libertalia. Some believe pirates even tried to create a perfect society, an island called Libertalia, where pirates, freed slaves, and exiled sailors lived in complete equality. Some say it's a legend, but pirate settlements like Nassau in the Bahamas prove that pirates weren't just criminals, they were revolutionaries. The pirate code wasn't just about survival, it was a system, a hidden, ruthless, but shockingly fair society that functioned better than some governments. And when these pirate leaders were finally taken down, history tried to erase just how powerful they really were. Pirates weren't just chaos and crime. They built systems, ruled seas, and even shaped economies. And the biggest shock? Some of their ideas, like shared profits and workers' rights, were centuries ahead of their time. If history keeps surprising you, don't miss the next one. Hit subscribe.